Hello guys, and welcome to another video. In this video I'm going to talk about one of the biggest reasons why you are dealing with shyness or social anxiety. And one of the biggest reasons is fear of rejection. And there is a reason why you have this fear inside of you. You might know it already, but I'm going to go briefly through it. And the first reason is that it is hardwired inside of us. It is hardwired in our being, in our brain, and in our genes. And this is based on thousands of years of evolution. So if you go 3,000 years back, people lived in small tribes. And if you did something that went against the rules or harmed someone in the tribe, you would get immediately rejected from the tribe. And that will lead to you being alone and isolated, and your chances of survival will plummet, and also your chances of reproducing. So this is one of the biggest reasons why you have developed this fear. And it's also a part of your brain called the amygdala, which is responsible for flight and fight response. And when you experience rejection, that part of your brain gets activated. And that's why you feel this intense feeling of anxiety. So the first one is simply because of your biology, because of your nervous system, because of your brain, and because of years of evolution. But there are other reasons why you fear rejection and suffer from shyness or social anxiety. And that is because of a lot of beliefs you have that don't match the reality in this world anymore. So back in the days, you would get in a very bad situation with a man if you would hit on his woman, because we lived in small tribes and there was a scarcity of people and potential mates. So if you would look in a different look, if you would look with desire at some man's woman, then you would get into a bad situation. You would get into a fight, and chances are that you would even lose your life. So you still have that in your memory, in your genes, and you would think that if you approach some woman on the street, that you will get killed or get attacked by some dude. And that is not a reality anymore. We live in different kind of society where human beings are more civilized. They don't act that kind of way. And there are more rules and laws that prevent people from acting so aggressively. So this is one example of some of the beliefs that you carry in your mind that is creating this, is generating this anxiety. It's simply based on your beliefs. And the third reason is simply because of your relationship with your parents. So let's say that your mother or your father were rejecting you a lot. They were not treating you in a loving way. You didn't feel accepted. So that wound, you are carrying it with you. That wound of being rejected as a child. So what happens is that when you put yourself out there in social interactions, you join a public gathering, whatever you do, that part, that wound starts coming up. You can feel the pain of that rejection, and you take it with you into the interactions you're having with people. So these are three reasons why you have this fear of rejection or the wound of rejection, where you can't really handle it, because every time you go out and you socialize and you feel that you're getting rejected by people, your flight and fight response get activated from the amygdala. You think that somebody's going to attack you because you talk to his daughter or sister or girlfriend or whatever, that you're going to get into a fight. Or you feel that pain of being rejected during your childhood. And there are many, many other examples. It could be an experience you had in school, with your teacher, with friends. Maybe you lost someone. So it's very important to first form understanding of how the mind, of how the brain works, and also understand what your beliefs are doing, that what kind of beliefs you're carrying around in your mind, and then reframe them, change them. And the third thing is to actually work with the trauma that you're carrying in your body from negative events during your childhood that caused you to feel this pain of rejection. And as you work with these things, as you form more understandings, you reframe your beliefs, and you heal the trauma from the past, you feel that you naturally become more confident. It becomes easier for you to speak in public. It becomes easier for you to approach somebody and meet new people, or even do very well in a networking session. Whatever it is, it gets easier for you. Or make a video like this. So that is how I overcame the issue of rejection, by working on these different parts within myself, like my inner child, doing some shadow work, meditation, and also forming more understanding of how the brain works and how modern society works, and that put it into practice. And then go out and take action and feel those rejections, experience them, and realize that nothing really happens to you. You might go through some pain, but at some point you get desensitized, and you get much better at dealing with rejection, and you reach a point where it doesn't really affect you at all. And that's where you become more and more confident. Your shyness or social anxiety drops, and you feel more at ease around people, and you feel more calm and more like authentically yourself. I'm of course going to go into more details of rejection, cause of rejection, methods of how to overcome fear of rejection or the trauma of rejection in other videos, but I just wanted to briefly create this video and share it with you guys. Look forward to some more videos, more in depth, more detailed, and thank you for watching.